The former US Vice-President Dick Cheney has died at the age of 84. He served 8 years under President George W. Bush and was often called the most powerful vice president in American history. Dick Cheney was widely seen as one of the main architects of the war on terror, which led to the invasion of Iraq. Gary O'Donoghue looks back at his life.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge.
Sworn into office in 2001, serving 8 years under George W. Bush, Dick Cheney became one of the most powerful vice presidents the US has ever known. After the 9/11 attacks, he took a central role in shaping America's response, invading Afghanistan and cementing the neoconservative philosophy that American might should be projected across the world in the name of democracy. That philosophy led the US and its allies into the Iraq War in 2003 on the basis that Saddam Hussein possessed weapons of mass destruction.
We have to be concerned about the potential marriage, if you will, between a terrorist organization like Al-Qaeda and those who hold or are proliferating knowledge about weapons of mass destruction.
That central claim about weapons of mass destruction would turn out to be false, but the so-called war on terror formed a central pillar of the subsequent years, with its controversial policies such as enhanced interrogation techniques, measures he defended as lawful and essential. In a tribute, President George W. Bush said, "Dick was a calm and steady presence in the White House amid great national challenges. I counted on him for his honest, forthright counsel, and he never failed to give his best." In recent times, the Republican Party became unrecognizable to Dick Cheney, and he was one of Donald Trump's fiercest critics, even voting for a Democrat in last year's election. Unthinkable for a man who embodied the American neoconservative politics of the turn of the century.
The former US Vice-President Dick Cheney, whose death was announced today.